Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be going over art and spirituality. All right, so how does art and spirituality coincide with each other? Well, art is the expression of our soul. Art is the expression of our spirit. Art is the expression of our individuality. So there are many types of art. Art can range from music. It can range from painting, drawing, fashion, modeling, photography. There are many types of art forms, many types of art platforms that we can partake in, that we can indulge in, and to express our creative energy, to express our creative nature. All right, so God, the Almighty God, even God is a creator. That's why we call him the creator. He created the whole universe. He created the cosmos. He's created the planets, the star systems. He even created us, and we have a piece of God inside of us. So we are miniature, physical manifestations, representations of the Most High. So if God is a creator, then we are creators as well. All right. So in this video, I'm going to be going over art and spirituality and how they coincide with each other. All right. So let's not waste any time and let's go ahead and get started. So first and foremost, art is the expression of the soul. Now, when we partake in activities that we love to do, when we partake in activities that, get our creative juices flowing, when we transmute all that energy into creative energy, we start to become more happy, vibrant people. All right. So art is the expression of the soul. Our soul becomes more vibrant. Our spirit becomes more alive. Our spirit and our soul starts to wake up to its true nature when we express ourselves in any type of art. So whether that be painting, music, creating something new, we become more vibrant and more positive people when we partake in and we participate in certain activities that we love and that we appreciate and that we love to do on a day-to-day basis. All right, so art is the expression of oneself. So when we take thoughts out of our minds and bring them into reality, that's when we start to create things and to manifest things from the power of our mind. Right, so God was able to use his mind. He was able to use his creative mind to manifest the universe. So we are the same thing as well. When we take thoughts out of our mind and bring them into reality, that's when the magic happens. That's when the creative juices start flowing. That's when we start to create things and to, be a big impact in society. Do the things that a lot of people are not willing to do, or they're just not tap into their creative frequency, right? So art is the expression of the soul. Art is the expression of the spirit. So God is a creator, therefore we are creators. Now, I had mentioned this in the intro of the video. God created the universe, God created the cosmos, God created the star systems, the planets. He even created us. Right, he was able to use his mind. He was able to create the universe with his mind and manifest everything into existence. And he's still creating to this day. He's still expanding and unfolding everything within this entire universe. So he's constantly creating. He's constantly at work. He's constantly creating and being a creator and doing things that creative people do. All right, so we are the same way. So God is a creator and we are creators. When we are tapped into our creative frequency, our creative magic, our creative energy, we're constantly creating things and, focusing on our purpose, focusing on our craft, we become like God. All right, we become creative beings, creative individuals, creative in nature. We are creative in nature. Right, so we always have to remember that God is a creator and we are creators as well. We come from the Most High and God is a creator, so therefore we are creators. It is time for us to tap into our creative nature. So the next thing, creating art raises your vibration. Now, have you ever noticed that, whatever you like to do, whatever you like to do, whether it be dancing, when you start to, get into your creative mode when you're dancing. I like to dance every now and then, but anytime I'm dancing or I take the opportunity to dance, that's when I'm by myself in my room or something. I'm not willing to dance in front of people. That's the only time I be dancing. But whatever that may be, when you're dancing, making music, creating, works of art like painting or drawing or, playing an instrument, even exercise. Exercise could be, a form of art, or creating content on YouTube like what I'm doing right now. This is an expression of art. This is art right here, what I'm doing right now. So you ever notice whatever activity that you're doing, whatever type of art that you're partaking in, you ever realize that you become more happy than you ever been? Like when you're just in that moment, when you're in that creative moment, whenever you're in that creative flow, you're just happy. You're just in another world. You're basically like in another world. It's like you escaped from the real world and then you tapped in and switched over to your own magical creative world, right? So that's what art is. Art makes people happy. Art makes people appreciate the abilities that they have. Art makes people appreciative of the life that they're living right now. All right, so God has given us many talents and gifts and, aspirations and dreams and goals that we need to tap into, that we need to fulfill in this life. All right, so art makes one happy. Art makes a person very happy. It raises your consciousness. It raises your vibration. Every time you get an idea, you get into the lab with your life. You start getting on that drawing board. You just become a creative individual, and it just makes you happy overall. So art raises your vibration, and art makes you happy, a happy individual. Transmute that energy that you have into creative energy. Now, if you're a person who, let's say, who is on semen retention, if a guy's on semen retention, one of you guys is on semen retention, and you just have all that sexual energy built up inside of you, utilize all that sexual energy that you have within yourself and transmute that into creative energy, right? Whether that be, it could be a business. It could be a business that you're starting up. That's a form of art. When you are, you may be writing a book. You may have dreams and aspirations of writing a book. Use that, if you're feeling lustful, if you have a lot of sexual energy, or if you're angry, you have a lot of built up anger, or just any type of energy that you have that's built up inside of you. Channel that energy and utilize that energy and use it for creative energy. Use that energy that you currently have and put it towards your creative side, your right brain creativity, your right brain aspect of life. All right, utilize that right brain and become more of a creative person. Whatever that may be, figure out what you like to do in life. Whatever that may be, anything that's creative. Figure out what you want to do. Figure out what makes you happy. Ask yourself questions. Get on the drawing board. Take your notepad out on your phone, or just write it down. Do it the old-fashioned way, and just figure out what fulfills you. What kind of art form fulfills you? What kind of thing that you can do, or what you can partake in that'll keep your mind in a positive light, that will keep you in a positive direction, that will steer you away from trouble. All right, so transmute that energy that you may have within yourself, and utilize that energy and transmit it and utilize it, and transcend it into creative energy. So there are multiple types of art that you can partake in. So these are some examples of expressive art. If you don't know what your type of art is, if you don't know what you like to do, or if you're looking for some examples of what you can do and what you can partake in and things of that nature, I have a list of expressive arts that you can partake in, that you can do, and things of that nature. So one could be drawing. If you believe that you may be good at drawing, or you don't even have to be good at drawing. Or if you're a type of person who likes to draw, you may become like a comic book artist, or you like to draw different cartoon characters, or you like to draw people, do self-portraits. Drawing is another type of expressive art. All right. So painting is the same way, painting that canvas, getting in your Leonardo da Vinci mode, or get into your Jean-Michel Basquiat mode. So painting is another expressive art form that you can utilize. If you're good at any type of painting, doing any type of, graffiti and things of that nature, try to, figure out and try to, experiment and see if you like painting or not, any type of painting or graffiti or whatnot. So then we got music. So if you're a music artist, if you're an R&B artist or a country artist, hip hop artist, utilize the power of music to express yourself, because music is the most powerful frequency out there in the entire world. All right, even the heavens created music. Music came from the heavens and it manifested onto earth. All right, so we are expressions of music. We are musical instruments. So music is another expressive art form that you can use. So then we got fashion. Now, me personally, I love to express myself through my clothing. I love fashion. I love the art of fashion. So, fashion is, when you have all these different types of outfits, and, you can color coordinate and organize your clothing, from the shirts, the pants, the shoes, suits, overalls, the rock star fits, the French look. Fashion can be a very good thing that you can utilize to express yourself, to express, your body, your just all around. So I love fashion. If you're the type of person that loves fashion, that loves clothes, I highly recommend that. So fashion is a great expressive art form that you can utilize, that you can, indulge in to express yourself with. So we got content creating. So being a content creator, being a YouTuber, TikToker, vlogger, Instagrammer, that's an expression of art as well. So what I'm doing right now on this YouTube video, this is art. What I'm doing right now is art. So if you've been, contemplating, if you've been, procrastinating, and you want to create a YouTube video, or you want to make TikTok videos, or, just anything like that, to, especially to help people and spread, positive vibes and spread positive messages, then I highly recommend that as well. So if you've been thinking about it, go ahead and do it now. Forget what other people might say, forget what other people might think. Don't be afraid of expressing yourself in front of people. Too many people are, scared or just worried about what other people think. Life is too short to care about what other people think. So it's time for you to express yourself. It's time to express your unique gifts and talents to the world. All right. So start right now. Your time is valuable. There's no time to waste. All right. So get on that content creating. So then we got writing. So if you are creative in terms of writing, if you plan on, if you want to write a book one day, or if you want to publish your own, articles, online articles, magazines, and you just feel like you're a person that loves to write, you may be, like a journalist, you may have a degree in journalism, and you want to, write stories on different people, write stories on certain events that are happening, trying to inform people, trying to spread knowledge and, information. So if you're a writer, or if you plan on being a writer and writing in general is another expression of art. So we got developing new products / inventions, developing, beauty products, health products, certain type of software, computer software, being creative, being, inventive, coming up with new ideas and ways, coming up with new products, people such as George Washington Carver with the invention of peanut butter. You know, just many different people who are great inventors throughout our day-to-day life. You know, with Steve Jobs with the iPhone. So though that's an expression of art. You're taking thoughts out of your mind and bringing them into reality. Like Steve Jobs, he took the thought of a cell phone, or iPhone to be exact, or to be specific, and he manifested that on a blank sheet of paper, and then they were able to make it into a 3D object. All right, so coming up with new inventions and, you know, coming up with new ideas on different products, that's an expression of art too. So then we got modeling. You know, modeling people's clothes, being, expressing yourself through modeling, through, beauty products, clothing, all different types of things that you can model for. So modeling is a great expression of oneself. Modeling is a great expression, a way for you to express yourself through modeling. So then we got photography. You know, if you're a person who likes to take photographs of people, take photographs of nature, take photographs of, houses, things like that. So if you're interested in photography, thinking about getting that new camera to take, different pictures and taking, expressing your creativity through taking pictures of different things. Photography is another way of expressing yourself, an expressive art form. So then we got dancing. I know a lot of people love to dance. Even myself, a person that can't dance to save his life, I love to dance, especially when I'm by myself and nobody can see me. But, dancing makes you happy. Dancing is, great exercise. And I know a lot of people like to dance. Even the people that don't know how to dance still love to dance. That's how great dancing is. So dancing is another expression of yourself. Dancing is another expressive art. And then another example, exercising. Exercising can be another form of art, boxing, MMA, lifting weights, bodybuilding, long distance running, exercising, you're taking care of yourself. That's the highest expression of self-love. So when you're exercising, that's another form of expressing yourself. So exercising can be a form of art. So there are many vast, hundreds, thousands of things that you can do to express yourself. Anything can be art. Essentially, anything can be art. But these are just some, main examples of something that you can consider, or something that you can partake in. Just some examples that will get your, mind sparking and, brainstorming and whatnot. So let's recap today's video. This is art and spirituality. All right. So art is the expression of the soul. God is a creator. Therefore, we are creators. All right. Always remember that. Creating art raises your vibration. Art makes you happy. Art makes an individual happy. So find out what your niche is and find out what you love to do. Transmute that energy that you have into creative energy. And there are multiple types of art that you can partake in. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you for watching this video. So always remember, guys, always tap into your creative energy. Find out what you love to do and stick with that. All right, focus on your craft. Focus on, building yourself up and becoming the creative creature that you are, that God has made you in. All right. So till next time, and always remember, all power resides from within, and always keep the faith, because God and the universe is always working for you. Take care, guys. God bless.